Hello everyone, and welcome to this short session on determining linearity. In other words, how can I look at an equation and just automatically determine that it's going to be a linear equation? In other words, when I graph it, it'll be a line. So we have this fact that any equation that can be written in this form, some constant times x plus some other constant times y equals c, another constant, is going to be a linear equation. And so when you graph it, it will always be a line. Okay? So basically you just have to look at the expression and say, can I write it in this form? So notice here I could distribute the two. I'd get 10 minus 6x equals 5y. And if I put everything on one side, I could take the 6x on the other side. And if I turn it around, this is kind of in Hebrew here. 6x plus 5y equals 10. You can see it's like ax plus by equals c. And so yes, this is linear. Okay? So anything that I can make look like this, and the key is that there's an x to the first power and a y to the first power. So like right here I can look and say, oh, well, there's an x to the first power, there's no y, but notice that I could write this as 3x plus 0y equals 15, and so that's going to be linear. In fact, that's a vertical line, isn't it? Okay. Notice right here, though, even though there's an x to the first and the y to the first, this x to the first is in the denominator, and you don't have any x's in denominators up here. And if you tried to make it look like this, you'd have to multiply both sides by x. And that would give you that xy plus 1 is equal to 4x. But see, now I have an x times a y, and that makes it not be linear. Okay, the x in denominator, or x times a y, that makes it be nonlinear. And it turns out if you were to solve this for y and graph it, it would not be a line. This one right here, you see a y to the first but an x to the second, and that ends up also, because I'm not going to be able to get just an x to the first power that I need, so this is going to be nonlinear. Okay, and the last one here, this would be 2/3. Remember, f of x is just a fancy way of saying y. 2/3 y minus 4x equals 4/5. So even if you have fractions, even if you use f of x instead of y, you can see I still have like an a times an x, negative 4x, plus a b times a y equals a c. So this ends up being linear.